Hello YouTube. I guess this is my very first video on this platform at least. Yeah. I'm just recording this voice over before I haven't really done anything. So, and even that I don't really have a script for it, so I'm just kind of freestyling because I just had a lot of thoughts in my head and I thought, okay, I need to voice them somehow or put them somewhere for someone to listen. So I hope you kind of enjoyed. Well, I'm probably just gonna put a Speedpaint in the background for you to look at while I'm rambling. Yeah, so my name is Ellie. I'm from Germany. I'm not from Germany, but I live in Germany. And I'm actually just recording this YouTube video because I wanna put myself out there more. Because I want, my biggest dream is to become a artist for games or something with comic books or just something really creative, you know? Because when I was 13, 14, I used to watch all these YouTube videos, I don't know, these old school YouTube guys, in the art community, Ross Draws, Jazza, back when Jazza still was drawing. Yeah, all these really cool people sitting there with their big tablets, Cintiqs, Wacom's, what is there, I don't know, and giving art advice. And 13-year-old little me would sit there and eat that shit up. For real, I was so inspired. I always wanted to be like them. And I kind of grew up and this dream faded a little bit for a while because I was I don't know, teenagering. I discovered a lot about myself in my teenage years, and I wouldn't trade that for anything. Because occasionally the thought comes up oh wow, I would be so much more, so much better at art if I would have spent all my time drawing and doing nothing else. But honestly, then I wouldn't really have any stories to tell or any experience to go off of. So I'm glad that I still lived my teenage years, because there were a few years, I always was kind of drawing. But of course there were periods where I drew significantly less. I had no inspiration, no motivation, and my head was just filled with other stuff that I'm not gonna talk about on here, but maybe someday, who knows. So yeah, I don't know. I always just wanted to be like those guys. I always thought that's so cool, and I discovered that recently again. I recently discovered that I also want to be an artist sitting at a big desk with a really cool tablet and drawing some concept design or concept art or I don't know, I always wanted to draw something for games. There was this one series here on YouTube. I think it was from Riot. Yeah, from Riot Games. So you wanna make games. Yeah, oh my god. I still have a drawing in my sketchbook that I drew while listening to all of that from watching those videos from Riot. And man, this really brings back memories. And to be fair, back then I was really motivated. I was yeah, oh my god, I'm gonna do that. Then the dream kind of faded because I thought, well, I'm not good enough. But I'm still at it. I don't know, I never stopped drawing. Again, of course there were periods where I drew not that much, but I somehow always got back to it. It's like a toxic relationship. I'm in a toxic relationship with art, I guess. No, but for real, I don't know. Recently I just had a lot to think about. and I just came back to it. Actually, I also kind of came back to it because I rewatched Arcane, and man, oh my god, I love that show. I always wanted to be a part of something big like Arcane. Like, oh my god, like, oh, I would give everything for my name to be in the end credits of some like really cool series or like a really cool game. I know nobody actually reads those credits, let's be honest, but still, I don't, like, I want to create something. Like, I don't want to be famous. Like, I always thought, okay, I don't want to have like a quote unquote normal life in the sense of, oh yeah, I'm going to a job and do my thing and get my money, and then I have a family and go on vacation twice a year, and yeah, that's my life, that's everything I want. No, like, I mean, kind of, if I would work for a big corporation like Riot or I don't know, Red Barrels or CD Projekt Red. Oh my god, CD Projekt Red and Cyberpunk, man, I would love to work on that game. Man, when Cyberpunk came out, oh, okay, I'm going on a tangent here, but anyways, where was I? What was I talking about? I actually forgot, so never mind. Apparently it wasn't that important in my mind. Maybe it will come back to me. But yeah, wait, I need to think about this. Okay, I got the hang of it. I remembered what I was talking about. Yeah, I don't want to be like, I don't want to have a normal life. But for example, we live in a day and age of like TikTok and Instagram, and I don't know, almost everyone is kind of famous in some way. I don't know. Like, I don't want to have all these eyes on me. I don't know. I don't want to be like I don't want to be famous through my image, if you know what I mean. Like, no hate on those people who are famous, but like, I don't know, like, just like these influencers, you know what I mean? I mean, they're doing their job great. No, but I always thought I wanted something, like, I wanted people to look at what I can do and respect me for it, and I don't know, this was always my thing. So, yeah. But I live in a town, actually, that isn't, like, I don't know, here, like, I'm not gonna tell you where I live, but just, I live in Germany. And here in Germany, there's not, like, a big culture. Like, there is, of course, there's a big culture for video games, but, like, most of the video game studios I know are like either from America or not in Germany. I don't know. I've never heard like of a big game corporation here in Germany. Maybe I just haven't looked into it enough. I don't know. But yeah, whatever. But actually, what pushed me to now make this YouTube video and this voiceover and everything is actually a video by Proco. Or like not. Yeah, by Proco, but he interviewed like some people who work in game design or like design something, like concept artists and stuff, or like what's called costume design and stuff. So yeah, and I realized that most of them, they don't live in America, and they're not from America. Like, a lot of people. Like, for example, I don't remember the name of that guy, but he showed his sketchbook, and he was talking about his experiences and stuff, and he mentioned that he lives in Croatia, or like lived in Croatia at that time, and yeah, now he works for a big gaming company. I don't remember which one, but like, this fact stuck with me, that he lived like in a area, or like how do you say it, land, no, yeah, in Croatia, where there's not no gaming industry basically. So and he still got somehow into like a big corporation and draws stuff for them now, and it is getting paid and interviewed by Proco. I mean, that's unreal. And I don't know, this guy kind of inspired me to try that too, because hey, I don't know, it's gonna sound so mean, but I mean, if you live in Croatia and kind of get a job in America, then, I mean, I live in Germany, and Germany is like a pretty well-off country, I would say. Oh yeah, country was a word what I was looking for earlier. But yeah, anyways, so I don't know, but I'm from a town that is, like, it's not small, but for some reason everybody knows each other, and everybody always knows what's going on in the life of every other person here. Like, not literally, but all the people my age, they all are connected. Everybody knows each other somehow through, like, I don't know, a few people. Like, if I'm gonna meet someone new, I almost guarantee you that he knows at least one person that I know too. So yeah, that's kind of always what stopped me from really like showing off my work and really putting myself out there, because I was really afraid of being judged. Like, the years from like 13, 14 to like now I'm 20, I just had to build that confidence to put myself out there, and I had to build that confidence in my abilities. Of course I'm not 100% confident, because, well, I'm just looking at the art of people on ArtStation or like Instagram, and I'm like, wow, what the fuck? People younger than me are already better and already way ahead in life, and I'm still at the beginning. And yeah, of course I'm still at the beginning, but I think I have enough confidence now to put myself more out there, I think. Or at least try to. I mean, I don't know what's gonna happen. Maybe that's just gonna be my last video here. Maybe that's my first and last video. No, I hope not, but yeah. That's what I wanted to say to yeah, wait, I have to think about this. So yeah, I don't know how to quite get there. This is the thing. I don't really know how this dude from Croatia got the job. I just know that he showed his sketchbook, and he said, "Oh yeah, it's not really good, and there's not really good sketches, but like the people that interviewed him saw the personality in his work, and that's why they hired him." And I hope the same thing is gonna happen with me at some point, I don't know. So yeah, so the last 5 years, I'm gonna say, like I started drawing. I always drew, like I always liked drawing as a kid and stuff, but like I don't even know when I started taking this shit seriously. There was never a point where I was like, okay, now I'm gonna be serious. It's just like a gradual curve or like a line from, I don't know, when I was little I used to draw like kid stuff, and I don't know if you remember this, or I don't know if it's just a Germany exclusive thing, but maybe you all remember like the top model books that you could draw like outfits on. I loved these when I was a kid. I used to draw so many of these. Like, I had like stacks of these books. This was my thing for a while, and then when I was like 11, 12, I think, I kind of got into anime and manga, and oh my god, back then I wanted to draw my own manga or like animate in a professional animation studio like in Tokyo. And I always envisioned myself when I was like 12, oh my god, I'm gonna work as an animator in a Tokyo animation studio, I don't know. But until I later on, a few years later, realized that animators have a really shit job, and they're getting paid a very, very, very small amount of money for their immense work. So yeah, that's kind of not cool, but yeah. But I don't know, I don't really want to have fame or a lot of money. I just want to have enough money so that I'm comfortable, that I can buy myself food and support my cat, and yeah, and yeah, that's it. Yeah, pay rent, food, and my cat. That's everything that I need. I don't need anything more. So yeah, because about money, I already thought about, like, I worked in architecture like a short while, and now I'm actually in university for architecture. And it sounds so prestigious and stuff, because every time when I tell someone, yeah, I work in architecture, and not work, but like not anymore at least, but I'm in uni for that, people are always like, oh my god, that's so cool, oh my god, architecture is so nice, and it's such a cool job, and you're gonna getting paid so much. But honestly, I don't know. I think for architecture you really have to have a burning passion for it. And I mean, I like architecture, don't get me wrong, and like, if I wouldn't like it, I wouldn't have chosen this major and I wouldn't have worked in that sphere. But I just realized that it's not my life's passion, because it still feels like work. Like, I come home and I'm like, okay, I want to do some of my personal projects. Of course, if I would like work for a big corporation, there also would be projects that are not my personal projects. But I don't know. I guess I just realized that I really like drawing people and stuff like that more than just drawing plans and designs for buildings. I mean, it's still cool and it's interesting, and I'm still gonna get a lot out of it, I'm sure, but I don't know, I learned a lot, but I just realized it's not my passion. So yeah, oh my god, I'm almost rambling 20 minutes. Damn. Yeah, so yeah, thinking about quitting architecture uni, and doing something different, going to another major or going to another school, or just looking, maybe just getting an internship somewhere. Like, yeah, I'm just putting this YouTube video out there so that people can, maybe by accident someone sees this and is intrigued or interested, and or somebody knows someone and can tell me something. So yeah, I guess I just realized that you have to put yourself out there more, connect with people to have results, because most of the art industry is actually connections. Like, if you know somebody who knows someone, your chances to get a job are way higher as if you don't know anybody. So yeah, this is kind of my goal with this video, I guess. Yeah. So I don't know what to talk about right now. Still have a few minutes left, probably. I think the Speedpaint is like 25 minutes long or something. So yeah, again, I'm just looking for some advice. Maybe if some of you people who may or may not watch this, if you know something or have any tips, please write them down below, because yeah, I actually also kind of in real life, like, I got my architecture internship just very on accident. I just was standing in line to get food, and there was a young dude standing next to me, and we kind of just got talking. I don't know, I'm just a very talkative person, and I love to listen to people and just listen to what they have to say, and I also, yeah, just their experiences and stuff. We kind of got talking, and he just mentioned that he has an architecture firm, and I said, that was a joke. I said, oh, do you need an intern? And he said, well, if you want to, I can show you our work. and you can decide if you want to have an internship or not. And so yeah, this is how I got into architecture, kind of, and I don't regret it. It was a great experience. I mean, my the dude, like my how do you call him, chef, he was a little bit of an asshole in the end, but I'm still thankful for the experience. So yeah. Oh, and by the way, I know I'm just saying that very, very late, but sorry for the quality. This is also another of my problems, because I don't have anybody who can guide me, and I don't have any money. So, like, I'm recording this voiceover on a really broken, 2 times already used iPhone 10 with some shitty off-brand Apple cable headphones. I hope the microphone is alright. I hope you can hear me somewhat okay. Yeah, and the video, I'm gonna be editing that on a old iPad that I already have like 5 years almost. So yeah, this is the things that I'm starting with, because nowadays I have the feeling when people start a YouTube video, they already have a camera, a microphone, lights, time, money, I don't know, everything, and their first YouTube videos look like professional as fuck. So I don't have that, so I'm just gonna try my luck with the best that I can do out of what I have. So yeah, excuse the bad quality, but I'm trying my best. So yeah, those were my thoughts, or like my introduction, or just my rambling, I don't know. I hope you found it somewhat interesting. People tell me that that it's interesting, that they find it interesting to listen to me talk. Yeah, so I hope that you think the same. I hope you enjoyed it, and yeah, I'm just gonna show you the rest of the Speedpaint. Oh, what Speedpaint? Yeah, I know what I'm gonna show you. Oh, sorry also for my bad English, but English is not my first language. So yeah, but the Speedpaint is a kind of like a logo illustration for a techno collective here in Germany. I almost wanted to say the place where I live. So yeah, they're really cool guys, and they asked me to do like some promotional illustration for them for free, so I just did it, because why not? It's also practice for me, because I just recently picked up digital art, and I'm not really that experienced in Procreate, so yeah, I thought this would be a good opportunity to learn, and it looks really cool in my opinion. Yeah, I really hope like 10 years down the road I'm gonna be looking at this video and just laughing my ass off at how young and stupid and adorable I was when I started this, and I hope I'm gonna be in a place where I'm comfortable and I have achieved somewhat my dream, or like I'm in the process of achieving it. So yeah, maybe this video was also kind of like a I don't know, a time capsule for future me to look back on, and my thoughts and my voice and what I think and stuff, and just looking back at it and smiling and remembering. So yeah, it's also kind of like my diary. But I don't know. So yeah, I almost have spoke the time that I had through. Yeah, you get it. So yeah, thank you for watching and listening, and I hope I'll post another video at some point soon again. So yeah, until then, bye bye.